As we all know, the endless stream of celebrity gossip doesn't stop when an A-lister suddenly passes away. Let's take a look at some of the weirdest tidbits that came out about celebrities after they died. Musical sensation Amy Winehouse left us far too soon. On July 23, 2011, she lost her life to alcohol poisoning at the age of 27.
Yeah, I'm a jazz singer. That's what I come from, even though I'm really young.
Yeah.
Beyond her passion for jazz and R&B, Winehouse was also a fan of hip-hop. In 2014, HuffPost posted a previously unpublished interview with Winehouse from 10 years prior. Still a relative unknown, Winehouse opened up about her idols growing up, revealing that, "I wanted to be Snoopy's girlfriend, and when I got older, I wanted to be Bart Simpson's girlfriend. Then I couldn't decide whether I wanted to marry Snoopy or Michael Jackson, because he was God to me. Or to just be them. When I got older, it was Salt and Peppa and Madonna. I wanted to be in Salt and Peppa so much that my friend Juliet and I started our own band, Sweet and Sour, when we were 9. Sweet and Sour songs were even performed during school assemblies, with epic dance routines thrown in for good measure. Who knew?" On April 9, 2021, rapper DMX passed away after overdosing on drugs and suffering a heart attack. He was only 50 years old.
This is the news that fans had been dreading all week, as DMX, who had been on life support, has officially died. The statement put out just a few moments ago.
He'll be remembered for his powerful lyrics, his disarming sincerity, and his trailblazing contributions to the world of music. On a much lighter note, he'll also be remembered for abruptly barging into restaurant kitchens to whip up a hearty meal on the fly. Shortly after DMX was released from jail in 2015, TMZ reported that the rapper was spotted behind an IHOP serving window over the weekend, days after his release, leading folks to think he'd gotten himself a new post-prison gig as a line cook. Not so. We're told he was there to meet his manager, and after the meal wanted to meet the cooks who made his meal. And that's when he got a little too comfortable with the grease and pan. If the report can be believed, the rapper really warmed up to the staff and was soon preparing his own, quote, chicken fajita omelet. It sounds like he did this sort of thing rather a lot. Shortly after his death, a close friend recalled arranging to meet DMX at a KFC in Baltimore. As she tells it, there was quite a scene when she arrived. "When I got to KFC, he was behind the counter taking orders with a badge they made him. You can only imagine how happy the customers were when they saw DMX getting their food. You have to admit, that is totally awesome." On April 21, 2016, musical icon Prince died shortly after being found unresponsive in his Minnesota compound. The singer's cause of death was listed as accidental and the result of fentanyl toxicity. Months after his passing, Prince's ex-girlfriend, Charlene Friend, told People that it was only after their split that she began to realize the extent of Prince's hidden life. She claimed he would sometimes go days without sleep. And when he did manage to finally get some rest, it sounds like his sleeping habits were still rather peculiar. As Friend told People, he would be shaking all through the night. The first time that happened, I asked him if he was having a nightmare, and he said, "No, I was dreaming music." Even in his sleep, the music just poured out of him. When singer and actress Aaliyah passed away in a 2001 plane crash at 22 years old, she left behind 3 award-winning albums, multiple hit songs, and millions of heartbroken fans. In the years since her untimely passing, some fascinating details about her life have come to light. There's one tidbit in particular that has stayed with us over the years. 10 years after Aaliyah's death, her longtime makeup artist Eric Farrell opened up about the star in an interview with The Fader. Farrell revealed that she always traveled with a family member. And that's not all. The Brooklyn native apparently couldn't leave home without one particular item that was very dear to her. As Farrell revealed, she had this pillow named Wilson, like in the movie Castaway, where Tom Hanks has a Wilson volleyball that he paints a face on and talks to because he's been isolated for so long. So she had this pillow that she would take everywhere, on the plane, to the hotel, everywhere. Actor and comedian Robin Williams tragically died by suicide in 2014. His prolific body of work touched the hearts of fans all over the world, and at least one of those fans happened to be a card-carrying member of the animal kingdom. In 2001, Williams paid a visit to the Gorilla Foundation in Northern California, befriending an unusually famous and intelligent gorilla named Coco, a sensitive soul who excels at sign language. News of Williams' death apparently hit Coco very, very hard. animal psychologist Dr. Penny Patterson revealed to Entertainment Tonight.
Coco has been really somber and low-key. She's needing a lot of support.
In a statement, the foundation said that Robyn's ability to just hang out with Coco, a gorilla, and in minutes become one of her closest friends was extraordinary and unforgettable for Coco. We hope that it now becomes unforgettable for you too. And when you remember Robin Williams, remember that he is not only one of the world's most beloved entertainers, he is also one of the world's most powerful ambassadors for great ape conservation. If you or anyone you know is having suicidal thoughts, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK 8255 or text HOME to the crisis text line at 741-741.